Hey everyone, so I usually don't do this. I normally don't do any unboxing or review videos. I figured there's so many other people out there doing them and they do them really well that, why even try? I just figured I'd do it for this one. Um, but this is the third scale Prime 1 Batman Forever statue. I'm very excited about this. Um, just want to show you guys it's 53 of 150. I did get the regular version. Some people have actually been getting the regular version, but it's been showing up with the actual bonus version with the two swap out arms. So maybe I'll get lucky, but I'm not. But I'm not counting on it. But I did get 53 out of 150. I do like Big Bad. So I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. I love how they double box. They always put their own box around the original shipper. So that's real cool. I know a lot of people say they up their prices because they have the $4 flat shipping rate. They do. What they do is they factor in what the actual cost of shipping is going to be, and then that's the overall price, and then they give you a $4 shipping. So you're still paying full price for the shipping. But what I like about it is when I go to pre-order it or anything from Big Bad Toy Store, you know what your actual price is going to be right away. You're not going to sit there and wonder, well, is shipping going to be $100? Is shipping going to be $150? You don't have to do that, and that's what I like about it. So they do up their prices off the bat to factor in shipping, and then they say they're giving you $4 shipping, which is BS. You're actually paying full shipping in the overall price, but this way you know exactly what you're paying up front with shipping included. All you do is add $4 to it. So I do love that aspect. What I don't like about Big Bad Toy Store is their return policy. So as everyone knows, Sideshow has the best return policy. The second I open this box up, I can't return it unless something is really wrong with it. Sideshow, you can open it, display it for a few days, and then decide you don't want it and return it. Big Bad Toy Store, you can't do that. So that is a huge downfall with Big Bad Toy Store. But, and you do tend to get things a little bit later than other stores. Not all times though, not all times. Sometimes you'll get things rather quick. It just depends, but they are known for getting things a little later, which ain't no big deal to me because it just gives me more time to make sure I have the funds ready and all that. So anyways, just want to show you guys the shipping, the double box, and that it did come from Big Bad Toy Store. So let's break into this bad boy and hope nothing's wrong with it. All right, guys, I got it out of the box. Let me tell you, this statue's heavy. This is a heavy statue. This box is enormous. I'm used to the Blitzway Ecto 1 boxes, so it doesn't faze me that much, but knowing that this is just a statue in this thing, I'm pretty excited. The box looks great. I love the artwork on it. I think it looks really cool. So Batman Forever is there's your bat nipples right there. Definitely not one of my favorite Batman movies. The main reason I got this is because I'm collecting all variations of Batman in 1/3, all the movie versions. So I had to get it, but I do love the statue. I love the suit minus the bat nipples. And I think Val Kilmer was actually a pretty good Batman. The movie stunk, but I think he played Batman good. And I think he played Bruce Wayne pretty good. It's watchable. It's not near as bad as George Clooney's Batman, the Batman and Robin movie. But it's definitely way on the lighter side, way colorful. You have Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey going full board crazy in it. So it's not my favorite Batman, but it's watchable. And the main thing is it's from my childhood. I remember watching it all the time as a child. So, and like I said, I love this statue. I love the look of the statue. I love the suit. And I'm collecting all Batman movies in 1/3. So gotta have it. And as you guys know, 89 Keaton is my favorite Batman. And then from there, probably goes to the Dark Knight, and then probably the Robert Pattinson Batmans. This will be the lowest in my collection. The furthest on down on the list, but I think the statue itself is badass. And I love the presence of it. I can't wait to get this thing open and put together. Hope nothing's wrong with it. And yeah, so I forgot what else I was gonna say, but man, I'm excited. I'm excited. So as some of you guys know, I have officially moved from the 6 scale figures to statues, mainly 1/3 statues. The only way I would get a 1/4 scale statue is if it's something really, really awesome that I'm connected to. Like Blitzway is coming out with a new 1/4 scale Rocky statue from the first movie. They made one from the second movie a long time ago. That piece is very sought out after. Almost impossible to get. But I actually like the one they're coming out with now from the first movie way better. So I'm so stoked for that. So that'll be a 1/4 scale. And I'm also getting the 1/4 scale Ghostbusters from PCS. I want to get that whole line with all 4 Ghostbusters, Gozer, and the Terror Dogs. Also, if you get the silver editions, they come with Slimer. So I'm planning on getting those. And Batmans. And I'm not going too crazy with it because I don't have the room or the money. But statues is something I've always been into, something I've always wished I could get. But I couldn't walk away from the 1/6, and I definitely couldn't collect 1/6 and statues. I just don't have the money, I don't have the means, don't have the space. So basically, after selling all my collection to fund my pilot training, and now that I'm getting back into it, I'm going all statues. There's just something about statues, the heaviness, I don't know, guys. I can't even explain it. The presence, the heaviness, I don't know. It's not little plastic figures. I never really was into that. Like I always said, I was way more into the vehicles, the 1/6 vehicles, than I was the figures. I would buy the figures to make a diorama with the vehicles. And once I kind of realized that's just what I was doing, and that statues was always what I really, really wanted. But the prices of statues just kept me away from them. And like I said, I couldn't let go of my 1/6. So now that I finally let go of my 1/6, I'm doing all statues anyways. I am rambling like I normally do. So let's break into this box. Let's put this thing together and let's check it out. So here's some instructions it comes with. Really shouldn't need these. Oh yeah, I forgot the base comes with painting bats too. That's cool. Usually statues are pretty self-explanatory, but if you do need them, here's the instructions. And oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. I haven't been this excited to open something in a while. This is pretty cool. All right, let's get this thing open. All right, guys. This base not only looks absolutely phenomenal, but this thing is gigantic. Holy hell. I knew it was going to be big. Oh my god. Until you see this thing in person, this base is insane. It's freaking insane. Oh my god. It is so big, guys. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh my god. The worst part about doing this stuff on YouTube is it just never, I don't care what piece it is. It could be figures, and it could be huge, gigantic statues. It could be huge ecto ones. You have to see it in person to really, really understand the size of things, the details of things. You'll never, ever get it in a screen. I don't care if you 4K blast it. I don't care if you 20K blast it. It doesn't matter. You need to see these things in person. The detail, the size, the heaviness. This base, I'm scared to take it out. I've been having some lower back issues lately, I'm literally scared to lift this thing out, man. Holy shit. All right, let's get this bad boy out. God, this looks amazing. All right, guys, I got the base out. Just want to give you a size comparison. This is not a Hot Toys, obviously. If this was a Hot Toys, a lot of people would be pissed. But this is a 1/6 figure, the same size as the Hot Toys. It is 12 inches tall. And just look at that base. That's just the base, guys. Insane. It looks amazing. Again, you have to see it. I can't. I almost want to stop making this video because I look through the screen and it's like, yeah, okay, it's like every other thing I've seen. And then you see it in person. Look how big it is. You see it in person, it just blows you away. The detail, the size, the weight. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the Forever right here. I think it'd be better if they did not put that there, but I mean, it is what it is. It's Batman Forever. You know what movie it came from, but yeah, guys. I do have a big turntable, but it didn't arrive here in time for this unboxing, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get 360 views on this, but I am gonna leave them on the turntables. Actually, this one might be too heavy. But my plan is, my other 3rd scale statue is the Quinn Studio Dark Knight. It's actually my 2nd time owning that statue. I got it a long time ago, sold it because I was trying to stay with the 1/6 scale, and just got it back real cheap. Actually, I got a huge, great deal on it. So, I really wanted the J&D Batman, but those things are just way overpriced. They're great. They look good. I don't like how the eyes bug out. It looks like they use like those real eyeballs and glass eyeballs, but it seems like they don't put them in the socket deep enough, and like all the eyes look like they're bugging out way too much. So other than that, they look amazing, but they're just way too priced. So I just stuck with the Queen Studio Dark Knight. Anyway, so I'm gonna have him. I got the 89 Keaton from Prime 1 on order. I have the Queen Studio Robert Pattinson on order. I originally was going to get the Prime 1 Pattinson until I saw the reviews, and now I think the Queen looks a lot better in my opinion. The proportions are more correct, more movie accurate, blah, blah, blah. We'll get into that when that shows up, but yeah, guys, this is amazing. This is, oh my God, I'm so glad I decided to go statues. I'm so happy I decided to go with statues. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't pose the statue, but I suck at posing anyways. This way it's gonna stay in a badass pose. All right, guys, so let's get the, actually I'm gonna get the bats out. This has some badass bats that hinge from the bottom here. And let's see what that looks like. So guys, I can't believe, guys and girls, I can't believe this happened. So as you know, when I was first opening up the shipper box, I was saying how I know some people were getting the bonus version. They paid for just the regular version with no swap outs, but they were getting shipped the bonus version. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool if that happened, but that's not going to happen to me. That's not going to happen to me. Guys, I have the bonus version. I have all the swap outs with the arms holding the batarang and everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. That's so, I did not think that was actually going to happen. I'm so excited. Allie, isn't that exciting? Huh? Is that exciting? You don't care. You just want to go outside. You want to go outside, go potty? All right, we're going to have a potty break, let my dogs out, and then we're going to get back into this. All right, guys, so here are the bats that come with it. These things are huge. Everything about this statue is huge. I love it. But these bats look really good. Sorry about the lighting. I know my lighting sucks. Later on, when this is all put together, I'll put some more light on there, but for now, man, these look awesome. So these two are the same. This one's different. I thought there has to be 4. Yeah, so I was in here looking for the bats, and I noticed it has all these freaking extra arms. This is so awesome. I guess there's only 3 bats. I thought there was 4. I Unless I'm missing a bat. It looks like I might be missing a bat. I am missing a bat. Huh. I'm definitely going to be calling about that. Because I am missing a bat. That kind of stinks. But hey, at least I got the bonus version. And I paid for the regular version. So here's the head sculpt, and I'm terrified to look at it. I want that to be the last thing I pull out. I'm so scared to look at that. But yeah, I'm definitely missing a bat right here. Or no, wait. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. I pulled that out already. I guess it only has 3 bats. All right, I'm going to figure this out real quick, guys. All right, so I got the bats hanging. Again, guys, you got to see this statue in person. You have to see this statue in person to really appreciate this, man. That looks sweet with the bats. They do kind of blend in a little bit. You really wouldn't notice them unless you're really looking for them. But that's kind of cool though. That's kind of cool though too. So yeah, guys, I was just double checking, and it definitely is only supposed to come with 1 arm. This is the original version. 3 bats, 1 arm, and I have 3 arms. 3 arms, 3 bats with the bonus stuff in it. So that's exciting. All right, so I'm gonna get the actual statue out and just pray to God everything's good, paint's good, nothing's chipped, and yeah, let's get this bat. I don't even think I have enough clearance here with this light there. I might have to move this over. God, this thing is huge, guys. It's gonna tower over every. The bad part is that it's huge, but the cool part is that it's huge. So, you know, like my Dark Knight's gonna come up to like right here, and this is gonna be like another 10 inches, 11 inches taller once he's standing up on this, because this base is just so big. But it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. All right, let's get this thing out. All right, guys, so I got Batman's body on this thing. This thing is huge. I swear to God, this is more like a half scale. This is like a half scale. This thing is so fucking impressive. I'm sorry for swearing, but it is fucking amazing. This is amazing, guys. Holy shit. Now, everyone's saying that this belt isn't black. When you see this in person, it's black. It's like the little bit of paint here. That's kind of messed up. That looks not all that great there, but this looks way more silver on screen than it does in person. It's not as black as these here, but I don't think it was like that in the movie. It was a very, very, very flat black. And whenever the light shined on it, it almost looked silver. So I think they actually got this correct. It could have been a little darker, but it's definitely not silver. That is definitely not silver. That's still flat black there. Maybe with some silver added in. But man, oh, this thing is beautiful. Minus the bat nipples. Why did they add those? Who knows? Actually, I think I know why. Because this is supposed to be the Panther suit. And, you know, so it's an animal. So, yeah, obviously it would have nipples. I don't know, guys. But, man. Oh, this thing is beautiful. The size of this. Holy shit. It's even... I knew it was going to be big, guys. I knew it was going to be big, but... And it's 3rd scale. I mean, you set this figure down next to the Dark Knight that I have from Queen. It's going to be a little bit bigger because I know Queen undersizes their 3rd scales and Prime 1 oversizes them. So you are going to have a tiny bit of difference there. But you set this down next to him on the ground, it's going to be pretty damn close. But when he's up on that base, oh, it just makes it look so much bigger and fucking beautiful. Guys, this is black. That is not silver. They did this correct. They definitely did that belt correct. Man. Oh. God, this thing is beautiful. This thing is beautiful. This statue is a lot better than the movie. Wow. Paint job looks really good. And also on review videos, I thought this was too yellow. It's supposed to be more of a, I can't explain it, but more of a goldish yellow type for the Forever movie, and it is. It does not look as yellow as it does on the screen here. I'm looking at the screen and then the real life screen, real life. It's correct. They have all the colors correct, guys. Oh man, I have not geeked out over a piece in a long time. This is, oh, I'm so glad I'm getting statues. I'm so glad that I got the Keaton on pre-order since it's like sold out everywhere. Wow. All right, let's get the cape. And actually, let's get these arms out. Let's look at these swap outs that I wasn't supposed to get. All right, guys. So this is supposed to be the only right arm that was supposed to come with it, with the original version. And now I have the other two holding a batarang and holding his grappling gun. Good strong magnet. I guess it could be a little bit stronger, but it ain't going nowhere. Oh, guys, this looks... It looks awesome without the cape and freaking sculpt, head sculpt yet. You see the gloves, movie accurate. And now I know why people were saying Prime 1's leather texture looks so real and good. This is my first Prime 1 in person, guys, that I'm seeing. I always thought it looked too plasticky to me, but in person, it doesn't. In person, it really looks like real leather. So I'm very happy about that. I was worried about that. Same with the boots. These do not look bad in person at all. On the camera, it's like too shiny. It kind of makes it look almost like plastic. It's not. The only thing I don't like is how much they wrinkled the boots. I don't think that's accurate. I mean, it kind of just doesn't make sense unless the boot was fallen. I think that's a downfall there, but it's not something I notice. It's not something you really notice at all. Puppy, hey, you gotta hold off a little bit longer. I gotta finish this. My dogs are, don't ever get a Vizsla. These dogs are, they're called Velcro dogs for a reason. They need your attention 24/7 or they freak out. All right, let's get these other swap outs. I got swap outs, guys. And let's see what those look like. So this is the arm holding the batarang. Looks awesome. I'm so happy I got it. I was totally kidding. I know one other reviewer that this happened to, where they ordered the regular and it came with the bonus. And I couldn't believe that it actually happened to me too. So whoever was in charge of packaging these really messed up, thank goodness. Although people who bought the bonus are probably getting the regular now, and that's not cool. That's not cool. So Prime 1's gonna have to be making some more of these to send out to those people. But yeah, so that's the batarang. It looks good. Looks real good, guys, in person, let me tell you. So here's the last swap out that comes with the grappling gun. That one, I think that one looks real good. I don't like the batarang as much. I think either this one or just the fist. Looks good. Oh, guys, ooh, you have to see this in person. Sorry I'm geeking out, but you have to see this in person. Holy hell. This thing is unbelievable. It looks so good, guys. And just to show you once again, here's your Hot Toys. And don't get me wrong, guys. I am not cutting down Hot Toys. I am not talking down to 1/6 scale. I love 1/6 scale. I love all that stuff, guys. So don't get me wrong. I'm not talking down to any of that. But I'm just showing you. This is your Hot Toys. This arm with the batarang is almost longer than the Hot Toy. Just the arm. And not everyone's in the size or anything. That's what she said. But I am. I think the bigger things are, the more I just love the presence, guys. I love the presence of this stuff. Again, I love 1/6 scale. But I'm so glad I'm into the statues now, or that I've always been into the statues, but I'm finally digging in and getting my own. Get the weight, just the weight of this here. It just, you know, what I've always not liked about Hot Toys is that they're toys. They're toys, that's what they are. They're plastic little toys that are amazingly done with the most beautiful detail ever. And you can pose them, and they're amazing. But this to me is more of a, I wanted my collection to look more mature. And with these guys, man, look at that. Look at the zipper in the back. Kind of dust is still. It's got some stuff from packaging stuff on it, but wow, God, this is unbelievable, guys. I know I'm geeking out, man, but wow. And I can't believe I got the bonus version. Woohoo! All right, guys. Now, what we'd all been waiting for, this head sculpt. I've been scared to take it out because I saw a couple reviews where the paint was chipped on the ears. I'm terrified to take it out, but let's do it. Let's get it over with and see what it looks like. All right, guys. So I didn't get as lucky. I did get lucky to get the bonus, but first of all, this looks absolutely amazing. This is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is that a scuff? No, that's not a scuff. Okay. This looks just like Val Kilmer. It does not show the detail near as well on camera, but that is Val Kilmer. It's bigger than my hand, guys. The head's bigger than my hand. Although I do got small hands. But, guys, it is a little bummer because, as I've seen in a bunch of the reviews, I got a huge scuff on my ear. That sucks. And because I didn't buy this from Sideshow, I don't think Bad Toy is going to do something about it. Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be enough for them to be able to do something. That stinks. If that was like on the other side of the ear, if it was on the back side, I could live with it. That's bad, guys. That's a bad one there. Oh, damn it. Oh, I knew my luck was gonna run out. I was getting way too lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna be begging for them to do something about that. I've never had to deal with anything like that with Big Bad Toy Store, but it says right in the return policy, if it's like paint related, they normally don't do anything about it. But I mean, that's damaged if you ask me. That's not like bad paint job, that's damaged. So hopefully they'll do something, but let's get this thing on here, get the cape out. That is the only spot that I see. Man, these eyes, these are not glass eyes, but they look like glass eyes. Wow. Man, if that thing would, oh, if those scrapes were somewhere else. They're right where you don't want them to be. They're right, especially since this statue, this is how you're looking at it, like this. They're right there. All right, let's get this thing together. All right, guys, so here's the cape. Cape is really, really nice. It's really like fine material. Looks like real leather, which we all know it's not. Hopefully it's not pleather, which it probably is. But the inside's got this like velvet. It's really, really nice. So let's get this thing, the cape on and the head sculpt, and check her out. All right, guys, I had to move this over just a little bit because of the light, and I could barely move this thing, put all together. This thing is amazing. This thing looks amazing. If they can't fix the ear for me or ship me out a new one, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to try to cover that up. But it's got to be the right color, you know. Man, you guys got to see this statue in person. It's unbelievable. I thought it was going to be too shiny. It's not too shiny. I thought it was going to be, you know, I had my doubts looking at pictures and videos. When all you have is pictures and videos to go off of, you know, it's a gamble no matter what. This thing in person is perfect. It's almost perfect. I definitely give this a 9 out of 10, and the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is probably because of the chipped ear, and these wrinkles are just, I just don't, they kind of bother me a little bit, because they just shouldn't be there, I feel, you know? and that's being as picky as possible. This thing, other than that, it's a 10. Other than that, this thing's a 10. This thing is amazing, guys. Now, granted, Batman Forever is definitely not everybody's bag. It's not even my bag. But I did like the suit. I do think Val was a good Batman. And this statue is just amazing. It's unbelievable, guys. If you were questioning or thinking about getting this, I promise you will not be disappointed. Wow. Guys, it's so big. I can't even, here, let me back up. Look how big that thing is. Huh, puppy? This room is a mess. I got styrofoam boxes everywhere. Oh, God. That thing is awesome, guys. All right. I guess that's it. Technically my first real statue review. Like I said, there's so many other people doing these, and they do, you know, such a good job that, you know, that's why I never really did them. But I had to share. I'm not really reviewing it. I'm basically just sharing my excitement with you guys. That's really all I'm doing. But I am so happy I got this, and I am so bummed about the ear. No. Why? Why, God? Why? Oh, man, if they don't do something, if they can't send me out a new one, I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. I'm afraid of making it worse, you know? But I think putting any type, I think just a black, fine point black marker will make it better. I mean, even that's got to cover it up better than what you see there, so. We'll see. That is the downfall with statue collecting. Chances of you getting something broken or the paint messed up, it's a lot higher than getting a figure, that's for sure. But man, it's worth it, guys. Wow, this thing is unbelievable. You have to see this in person. You have to see it in person. I cannot explain it. Cannot explain it. I'm so glad that this does come out black in person. Very, very, very light, flat black. Maybe with a dust shade of silver, but it's, man, they did a phenomenal job. They did a phenomenal job. I can't get over it. I gotta dust this thing. It's still got stuff from shipping, but look at that. Look at the eyes. And that's Val Kilmer. It looks like it did lose a little bit of likeness from the prototype, but not much. Not much at all. It's definitely a little softer. Definitely softer, but man, I see Val Kilmer all day long. I just watched the movie yesterday to prepare for this. As you do when a piece is coming in, you get all excited. So I watched Forever last night. I gotta fix this a little bit here. Like, I can't get it to look like this side. But I can, guys, I'm a short dude. And I had this on my kitchen table. I can barely reach this. Like, that's why I can't get this. When I was putting the head sculpt in with the cape, I'm reaching way the hell up here. So, once I get this moved into my collection room, I'll be able to, because it's going to sit a lot lower than that. Maybe like another foot lower. But I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, oh yeah, I watched this movie yesterday. That is Val Kilmer all day long. Again, you cannot judge it through the video, guys. You can't do it. Your naked eye is, God, it looks so much better than naked eye. All right, I guess that's it, guys. I got a lot of mess to clean up. I gotta play with my dogs. They're freaking out because I haven't given them enough attention. So stoked that I got the bonus arms, but I do think the fist looks better, and that's why I didn't even bother with those, because I was like, I'm happy with just the two fists. It just looks, especially this is like supposed to be a scene where he's walking down into the bat cave off the stairs. So like, why would he be carrying that anyways, right? Why would he be carrying the batarang or the gun there? So it's more of a just more like a power pose museum statue, and it just, I'm so happy I got this, guys. You have to see this thing in person. That's all I can say. I'll say it a million fucking times. Wow. Holy shit. All right. All right. Yes, that's it, guys. Until next time, I'll probably do the next statue coming in is probably going to be either Egon Spangler, the 1/6 scale statue from PCS, or it will be the Queen Studio Robert Pattinson Batman. And I'm looking forward to go over that one, because people are like freaking out that I chose that over Prime 1, but I'll show you all the reasons why. And there's nothing against the Prime 1 version. That one's still amazing, and it's awesome. I love the freaking stance. The stance in that one is what sells that one, because that is him at the very beginning of the movie all day long. When you first see him, that is him all day long. And that's why I originally was going for that one. But when I saw both statues in hand, I immediately was like, whoa, no, Queen all the way. So, but as you know, the Queen Studio one does not come without its flaws. It comes with major flaws as well. So, but we will see. I can't wait to get that one in person. But so far, this thing, I've had what, maybe 4 other third scale statues before. This is by far my favorite. By far my favorite. This thing is amazing. This statue, I can't describe it. I can't describe it. All right, guys. Have a great one. And until next time, take care. And I'll see you later.